All right guys, so getting started with your SimPure Y7P-BW off Amazon. I'm going to show you quickly how you kind of flush this system out. So basically what you have to do is you pop this top, and there's a handle in here, and you pull this pitcher, this container out of the machine. You're going to fill it up with water. Now when you put it back in the machine, the machine's going to automatically start filtering. Now you have to pull this out, because if you don't, the machine won't realize there's a sensor that makes it realize you pulled it out and put it back in and you filled it. Otherwise, even if you fill it, you'll have to disconnect it and put it back before it will trigger it. Now once you do that, as long as you're plugged in, this thing will automatically start filtering. So it's going to take the water out of here, through the filter and membrane, and it's going to put it in a 1/2 gallon storage compartment right here. Now after it does that, you're going to want to hit flush, which is right here, and that's going to start flushing, taking the water out of the internal reservoir and flushing it through. Now SimPure says you need to flush this 3 to 5 times before you use it. And it can also depend on your water quality and all this. I guess you're just kind of breaking in those filters and that membrane and all that. So you're going to need a fairly big pitcher here. It's actually more than this, so I have to be ready to swap this real quick with another one. It will stop when it's done. I think maybe you can hit the button and stop it yourself. Let's see. Yeah, so you can hit the button and stop it yourself if you need to switch. Go back to flushing. But it's, as long as it's on flush, it's going to keep putting water out until you're done. So when you're done, we'll wait on it here in just a second. And when it's done, then, well, let's just wait on it. Okay, so it's finished flushing. And now it's giving me a pure water shortage change water. So around, you can see the water here has gotten to the minimum level. So this is a good time to show you how to take this off. Pull this up via the handle. Now you can hear it's beeping, it knows it's off. Oh, another thing you need to do is, you don't really need to do this for the first cycle, but normally whatever's left in there you want to empty out, because whatever's left in there is going to be very high in salt. Yes, I need to do dishes. Thanks for reminding me. Got 2 kids, okay? Alright, so we're going to fill this back up. Up to this max line right here. Okay. Excuse me, I'm trying to do this with one hand and hold the camera with the other. Put that back on there. Lower the top. And it's going, you can see it's plugged in, it knows it has water, so it's refilling this internal reservoir the rest of the way. That can take up to 10 minutes if it was empty. So when that's done, we'll come back, hit the flushing cycle again. Alright, it took about 7 or 8 minutes after I filled up this tank, put the top back on. You can see it brought it down a good bit. Now I'm gonna hit filter again, or flushing again, sorry. And it's going to empty that internal tank for, this will be the 3rd time for me that I've done this. So the manual says to do this 3 to 5 times, and then you're ready to go. I'll do some more detailed videos on how to use this thing, but basically you have 6 ounce, 12 ounce, or 15 ounce. and you can just hit one of those and it will disperse that amount of water into your cup. That's perfect if you want a cup. If you get to where you want to fill up a pitcher like this, we like to keep some filtered water right here in this pitcher, just because, you know, we have 4 or 5 people in the house, we go through a lot of water. Then you'll just hit the flushing, but you'll have to, you know, you have to stay with it and pay attention, because it will just continue coming out until you're done. So just something to keep in mind. There will be lights that come up above here that tell you when to change the filter and all that stuff. We'll go over all that in another video, but I can't wait to test this thing out. And here in the next 10 or 15 minutes, I'll get to taste the water. Here's the specs. Storage reservoir right here is 1.3 gallons. It's about ½ gallon for the pure water reservoir. And I can't wait, because before this we'd been using just like a charcoal pitcher, and this should be even better than that. So I'll let you guys know how it tastes and how to use everything in another video. If you appreciate stuff like this, I'm gonna leave the Amazon link to this in the description. Maybe you can just grab either this or whatever water. You can click on that link and grab any product you want from that link, and it'll help support us here in the house, and we get more of this stuff, and we test pool robots and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, we appreciate it very much. See you in the next video.